All right, y'all. So now we're in chapter 17. Then one of the seven angels who had the seven vials approached me and spoke to me, saying, Come, and I will show you the condemnation of the great whore who presided over many waters. For all of the rulers of the earth committed fornication with her, and the inhabitants of the earth were drunk with the wine of her immorality. Then he carried me away in the spirit in the desert, when I saw the woman seated on a scarlet beast. It was covered with names of sacrilege and blasphemy, and possessed 7 heads and 10 horns. Now, I do like that instead of the weird pictures that you'll find on Google Images of the beast, this particular beast is depicted as having those 10 heads. I'm sorry, those 7 heads tattooed on his body. He's also being depicted as anthropomorphic here. Anyways, the woman was clothed in purple and scarlet and pasted all over with gold, extravagant jewels, and pearls. Now, pay attention here. This is a clue. John is giving a clue as to who the woman represents, and it's a pretty obvious one to his listeners or his readers, the original readers. Exodus 28, let's pick up at verse 4. These are the garments which they shall make, a breastpiece and an ephod and a robe and a tunic of checkered work, a turban and a sash, and they shall make holy garments for Aaron your brother and his sons, in order for him to minister as priest to me. They shall take the gold and the blue and the purple and the scarlet material and the fine linen. They shall also make an ephod of gold and of purple, of blue and purple and scarlet material and fine twisted linen, the work of a skillful designer. Looked a little something like this. You dig? You see the. This is not checkered or whatnot, but as you can see, it's purple and red. You know what I'm saying? With blue. Also see this. And I want you to notice up here, right, with the turban, this gold plated piece right here. This says something important. This says holy to the Lord, or I should say from this side, holy to the Lord. And this is on their forehead. Remember that. In her hand, she held a golden drinking cup brimming with abominations and filthy, fetid lewdness. On her forehead, a name was branded, Mysterion, the secret or mystery. Babylon the Great, the mother of whores and of the abominations of the earth. Remember, what we're seeing here is an unholy contrast. You know what I'm saying? An unholy parody. You dig? Instead of holy to the Lord, her forehead says Mystery Babylon, mother of all harlots, mother of whores. Indeed, I saw the woman drunk on the blood of the saints and on the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. Look at this. I was amazed looking at her. A pretentious, swollen spectacle she was. Don't this remind y'all of somebody? Hold on real quick. Y'all ever heard of this person? Y'all ever seen clips of this person? This is a man, by the way. This is a man masquerading as a woman. Talking about sexually, they can have whatever man they want. Are you serious? Anyways, why are you so amazed? The angel said to me. I will tell you the secret of the woman and of the beast that props her up, one with 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast that you saw was and is not, and is about to ascend out of the bottomless pit, or the abuso, and go on to his destruction. The inhabitants of the world, those whose names have not been inscribed in the book of life from the very foundation of the cosmos or the world, will be enchanted when they see the beast that was and is not and will be again. So this is just like how Gabriel spoke to Daniel when Daniel was praying and fasting, and he wanted to understand the meaning of those beasts that he saw. Now here's wisdom if you have spiritual understanding. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sits. This is in reference to Rome. We know that from secular historical account as well as church fathers testifying to that. And we also have this coin from Vespasian with Roma, the goddess Roma, sitting on 7 hills. So until I examined all of this evidence myself, you feel me, it was really hard for me to accept. So I don't ask that you guys believe me, but please believe the evidence. And they are 7 kings. 5 have fallen, one is. Again, I already broke this down. The first five kings were fallen: Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar, Tiberius, Gaius, and Claudius. The one that is, at the time John is writing this revelation or receiving this revelation, is Nero. And there is another yet to come. That particular one is Galba. When he finally does come, he will remain only for a little while. Now, that is really accurate, incredibly accurate, seeing as each of the other Caesars previously had a long reign. You know what I'm saying? Well, longer than what he had. Nero had a 13-year reign. Galba only reigned for 6 months. So Galba literally remained for a little while. The beast that was and is not, he is the eighth. That would be Vespasian. Vespasian ended up becoming Caesar after Galba, not directly after him, but after him. We finna get into that. He comes from the previous 7 and goes on to his destruction. The LSB actually says he goes to destruction, which is accurate to the Greek because the Greek there's no out to there. So it's not like it's his destruction. He goes to destroy, pretty much, is what the Greek reflects. Now, he is of the 7 because Nero actually ordered him first to go and deal with the revolts going on in Jerusalem. So before it was destroyed, he had sent armies to go there. They encircled the city, and then for whatever reason, they left. This is what Josephus records. But later, after Nero's death, uh, Vespasian sends his son Titus to go deal with it. And it was Titus's armies that went there and destroyed it, laid siege to the city, and then just destroyed it, destroyed the temple and the city. And that is what is meant by he goes to destruction. All right, now pay attention here, y'all. The 10 horns that you saw, they are 10 kings who have not yet exercised royal power, but they will rule as kings for 1 hour in league with the beast. Their purpose will be one, and they will surrender their power and control to the beast. Now, Titus, he was not a Caesar during this time. He didn't become Caesar until AD 79, after his father passed. So we can take him out of here. After Galba, let me put it to y'all like this. When Nero died, Rome broke out into civil war. He committed suicide, drove a dagger through his own neck. His guards had helped him. Rome broke out into civil war. Galba becomes Caesar. I don't even think he really wanted to be, but he was. Assassination was made on him. Galba only reigns for 6 months. This time period, 69, AD 69 was known as the year of 4 Caesars or 4 kings. So Otho steps up. He apparently knew Nero. He committed suicide. He only reigned from January to April. Then we have Vitellius Caesar. He reigned from April to December. He was assassinated during the civil wars as well. After his assassination, that's when Vespasian becomes the Caesar, all within AD 69, all within 1 year. And as you can see, there are 10 kings here. So this is what the overall spiritual objective is of the beast. They will attack the Lamb, but the Lamb will triumph over them because he is Lord of Lords and King of Kings. And those who are with him are the chosen, the elect, and the faithful. The waters you saw are the masses of the people, he continued, the nations and languages over which the whore presides. The 10 horns you saw, as well as the beast, they all despise the whore. Yeah, the Caesar, they get pissed, bro. Like, they get tired of the Jews in Jerusalem causing all these revolts and causing all these uprisings, you feel me? Especially surrounding their beef with the Christians. That's why Nero got Vespasian to go and put down the revolts. You know what I'm saying? They will strip her naked and leave her desolate. As Jesus prophesied they would. They will devour her flesh and engulf her in flames. They did burn the city down. Truly, God has allowed their intentions to execute his purpose. So did. They will be of one mind, and each will hand over his kingdom to the beast until the words of God are fulfilled. Indeed, the woman that you saw is that ostentatious city that dominates the kings of the earth. Jerusalem, y'all. Not the United States, and it's not Vatican City. It's Jerusalem, y'all. And this is the end of chapter 17. Catch y'all in 18. Deuces.